Today I bring back with another video, and this video topic is going to be the SNK for Black Flag, where I'm going to test this game on my Vega 7 iGPU and also 5600 GT. Now this game was released back in 2013, kind of like a 13 years ago from this day onwards. And another important part is that Ubisoft has already been released a remake version or resync version for this game, which is actually polished, especially the graphically updated, and also some other important mission has been going on. Now the main purpose of making this video is going to be if you are a new gamer and you cannot even get the 16GB RAM since the hardware, and also as the storage price has been increased just because of the AI implications, then I guess this game is going to be gateway to the experience of a whole over Black Flag. Now why am I saying this? Because the 5600 GT and also iGPU combo does require a 2 stick RAM of a 8GB. If you cannot even make the use of a 2 stick of your RAM and just only use the 1 stick of a 8GB RAM, I guess you are not even able to get the full of a experience what the 5600 GT and also Vega 7 combo could get you. Now that's the thing of a AMD APU has been problem, because if you don't even able to use the 2 stick RAM, you are going to lose a 30 or 40% performance from certain games. Since the hardware prices has been increasing, and if you are seeing so many people are actually playing the SNK resync, and if you don't even have this like a 16GB RAMs, I guess you are obligated to play this game and also have the same experience. That's the same thing. The main thing that the key point of these two games has been changing, which is the combat mechanics. In this SNK for Black Flag of the original version, the combat was not even that much of a highly depth. It was certainly kind of like a hack and slash. All you have to do counter certain attacks and you are going to kill a one shot certain enemies. That's the main thing. But when it comes to the resync version, they just added the RPG mechanics. What they has been doing is the SNK Odyssey and also SNK, what's the name again, Egypt something. Those things has been amplification of this similar of a RPG system where you have to progress and you have to learn the combat to deal a certain enemies and also kill those enemies with parry and also other dodge mechanics, which somewhat make your gameplay feel more depth, and also you are going to engage with the game much more than ever. In their previous SSCs, all you have to do is just counter and also kill the enemies in a single swoop. That's the thing was somewhat is actually cool for a first time playing, but after sometimes spending letters, I guess you are not even able to play it furthermore, which makes you tedious, and also people are going to be bored very fast. People still who actually have a nostalgic moment for SNK for Black Flag, they still don't even like what the resync has been introduced to us, especially the RPG mechanics of the certain enemies, especially when the enemies are into a low HUR, they are going to be more active and also they are going to dodge your all of the attacks, so you have to be more active in that time, which actually makes you learn the mechanics of a combat, and also you are going to be engaged with it much more than ever. Another important part is that I already saw so many people actually playing the resync in their 5600 GT and also Vega 7 iGPU combo. Those things are also able to give you a good amount of FPS, which is like 33 and also 40. If you are just able to enable the FSR frame generation, I guess you could hit the 48, which I am not even going to suggest to at all, since the game is actually relatively new, and hypervisor, which I am not even going to suggest to, since it is a way too much high risk method, can give you a PC instant shutdown. Sometimes your PC could get even damaged just by using the hypervisor crack method. I'm actually waiting for the voice start here to make the game properly cracked, then I would actually eventually do the games review or games benchmark in my channel. So you have to stick with it. But up until now, if you are don't even able to get the 60GB RAM, only able to stick with the 8GB RAM one with the one stick, especially new gamers who cannot even get a full 60GB RAM since the RAM price is actually high, I guess this video is going to be helpful for you very much. I know the yap is not even going to be relevant to this topic, but I really want to share what actually going through my head, and it is what it is. You can totally skip this part. I'm always going to give you the time steps on my every videos, that if you really don't want to see the yap, all you have to do, go to the settings and also see the gameplay and totally move out. That's the thing that you have to do. Anyway, let's move to the option and also the graphical settings. When I actually started the game was actually recommended to me to play the full high settings, since it is a 13 years old game and the Vega 7 is quietly powerful iGPU compared to the any other iGPUs. It is relevant to RX 550, even better than the RX 550. RX 550 was released around like 2017. The RX 550 was also similar to the, what's the theme again, GT 1030 and also the GT 750 Ti. When these settings was actually being high, I really wanted to play with the high settings, but the game does not even allow me to play it high settings. I was getting around like 33 and 34 FPS. You already know that how it is actually embarrassment moment to see a 13 years old game is actually going to give you a throttle to your GPU into a recent one, which does not even make sense. That's the reason I'm just playing with a native resolution, which is the 1080p, and also make all the settings slow to have a good amount amount of FPS experience without having those like hiccups. Yes, this game won't even give you the hiccups. What I'm actually trying to say here, hiccups means when you're going to see certain high demanding areas, your FPS are going to drop like a 40 to 20, and also sometimes like a 5 FPS. Those kind of things are not going to happen since the game is way too much older than ever. But in the recent game of ARC Resync, that kind of things might even happen. I haven't even checked it on my first hand experience. When I'm going to check it, I guess I'm going to give you a perfect review without the estimations. Okay, that's the settings. All you have to do, environment quality is going to be the low, texture quality, anti-aliasing quality, reflection quality, motion blur, always going to the off. If you do have a motion sickness in real life, motion sickness in game is also going to trigger that point. Ambient occlusion is going to be the off, volumetric fog, v-sync is also going to be the off. All the things are totally going to be the low as per the game settings. Okay, that's all for this like option. Let's move on to the gameplay. I'm currently in a first part of these missions, and as you can see that I'm getting a 46 and also 47 FPS, which is considered as a playable experience. I'm not saying that it is actually a top tier FPS to have it, but if you really want to get a constant 60 FPS, all I wanted to say, make your game with a 720p. That's it, simple enough. Oh my god, I'm hitting a 50 or 52. Most of the times you are always able to get a 45 or 40 FPS. That's the thing. Not even bad. I have already played this game 1,000 times, so the tracks that you are already seeing here, I already remembered all those things again and again. The first time that I was playing this game on my GT, not actually HD 5450, which was not even that much of a powerful GPU to begin with. In that time I was getting like a 15 or 10 FPS, which is not even a playable experience at all. This types of toggle button does not even appear here when you are going to be able to see in a racing versions, but in original version it is going to be the automated one. Whenever the characters like it, he will actually toggle on his hood. Hood is actually the iconic things what the SNK has been doing it since the game's launch. Oh my god, sorry, my bad. Okay,
The Commodore's gone ahead to Kingston. We're the Kingston? No, our destination is...
as you can see that when I'm going to in the around the near bushes, I do have options of a crouch. Other than that, I don't even have.
I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I were anchored to water and resupply. You idiots!
Come on, man.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull. Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Okay, I already killed him way too much faster than ever. Let's see.
Oh god!
Ease clap, man.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
All I have to do.
I'll pay you! Anything you like!
That's the petty thing that I was actually talking about. Man, even 13 years later, the game is actually looking way too much good.
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well,
Man, the
Mr.
character's teeth is way too much brighter
I'm
than
on
the sun.
for His Majesty's King, God save him.
That's the most
That is a relief.
integral point what I was thinking when I was playing this game in 2014 with my HD 5450. Man, those days
Did you? Yes. You have uncommon way of handling
trying to get a 30
yourself. Quick and
FPS was
easy,
the
if I
dream
may say.
in that
Make it
time.
the
Now
front.
currently I am playing it in my 50 FPS and also with the native resolution.
All things
I
considered,
really can even play it with the high settings
turned
and
out
also
to be a
other
rather fortuitous day, hasn't
powerful
it?
settings, but it won't be a problem at all. You can see the water quality is actually holding up to this day. Another important part is that you don't even have an options to dive underwater into the first missions. It could be appear of completing some certain missions or like spending this game 1 or 2 hours. But in the racing, you are able to do that right away. The graphics is still holding up to this day. I have no idea who actually give them an idea to resync this like a gorgeous game right away. They could just totally do it. The Ezio trilogy, which was released 2009, and also Brotherhood and other Revelations. Those are really much of a needed to do that. Okay.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find
The
the
sheep
pressing
and
cold
also
smell of
the
death,
surroundings
the
nature
raw stink of
going to give you an actual of a
The top way of
cinematic
seeing
view,
it.
man. There was a options where I should not even have to see some sheets from this like a close-up view. It would be from the zoom out views, but haven't even find it yet.
Yes, that is a bustling strait. But I shouldn't worry about being waylaid by pirates, truth be told.
Oh, the options has not even been unlocked. When the option is going to be unlocked, I guess pressing the shift are going to see your shape in a zoom out views, not in this like a close up or zoom in views.
Well, yes. Yes, I suppose that's true.
My man, I guess I'm kind of like in a shore areas. That's why my ship is slow. After leaving this area, I guess it won't be a problem. So that's all for it. If you like it, leave a like. If you do have any more questions and also some other question, you can totally let me know into the comment section. I will be replying in you there, and see you on the next video. Up until then, peace.